Hello everyone. Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin Up demonstrator in Australia. Happy Tuesday. I do hope you're having a little bit better weather than us. We had, I think, some unexpected rain this morning, but full sunshine now. So typical winter's day. So it's very wet underfoot. But I'm very thankful for the sunshine, always thankful for sunshine. It always helps, just makes you feel better. Too many dreary days in a row is never fun, unless you very much need the rain. So hope everyone had a lovely weekend. I participated. Curl's trying to have its moment. Hey Anne, how are you? So on Saturday morning into the afternoon, I had a demonstrator only online event called Creativity Now. So it was something we had to sign up for. So we got to play with a suite coming up in the September to December mini catalogue. So the suite that we were able to purchase, so it wasn't part of the event, but we were able to purchase it. It is Christmas and non-Christmas all in one, which I love. So we made 2 non-Christmas cards and 1 Christmas card. So I will be sharing those with you today because I think they're fantastic cards. I was really happy. We got to see a sneak peek suite from the same catalogue, which is really pretty, really pretty. Hey Jacinta, how are you? I'm not too bad. Not too bad. I just got David to shut the door because all the kids are home today. So I thought, and Owen's not out of his room yet. He's feeling a bit under the weather, so we just let him sleep. And yeah, I thought he'll come out and be loud like he always is. So I thought, no, not everyone needs to hear that. But yeah, so great weekend. I was hanging out with a few friends on Zoom whilst we were all participating in the event. So it was great to be able to craft and hang out with a few people at the same time. It was really nice. What else has been happening around here? I think it's pretty much life as normal. A huge to-do list. Trying to do a few big things at the moment. Oh, okay. Yay. You had your cataract surgery. That's great. As you know, Anne, I work an optometrist. So hopefully that is a really good thing. And you'll be seeing a lot clearer once you are all healed. That's awesome. Hey Marie, how are you? So today we are here to make a card or multiple cards, undecided yet. And with it being the last week of the suite sale, where it's buy one get one 50% off, that is both for full suites and products that are in suites. Oh, no problems, Jacinta, no problems at all. So I have a product from a suite that I really love. And I have used it. I went back and had a look at my YouTube videos. I've already done two videos with it, so I thought let's make another video. And it's the Everyday Skies Designer Series paper. So we have suites in our actual paper annual catalogue, but we also have suites on our online store. And the Everyday Skies suite is actually one of those that is in the online store. So what I thought I would do was show you how to find all the suites that we have and have a look at this, because I only have one product out of the Everyday Skies suite, but I love it. I do love the other products, but you know, priorities at the time, and I know people have been doing beautiful things with the other products, so I thought I would highlight those for you, and then we'll get into making the card, because I do have some other products that I can mimic the look of the other dies in the suite. I can kind of mimic it. So I thought we'd try and do that together and see how we go. So I am going to flip you guys around, turn off the overhead light. I do have the iPad here ready to show you those products. Oh my dear word, I have so many windows open. So I am going to get out of all of those windows. Hey Brenton, did you do Creativity Now on the weekend? I forgot to ask you beforehand. Life has been that crazy. So while I get everything sorted, please tell me. I thought you may have been otherwise cuddling a little man, but that's okay. That's allowed. Okay. Hopefully, yep, we are looking okay. No, you missed out. Okay. I wasn't sure if you were intending to go or not. Hopefully I'll get to see you in March. Okay, light is off and we are ready to craft. Now I am yet to get up my second screen, so I'll do that. And oh, there we go. We've got the virtual album retreat up. I was talking about this last week, where you can make over 3 days let me make sure I'm muted, which I am. Over 3 days you can make a 12-month spread of sheets. Hey Leslie, how are you? Oh, you were, but you missed out. Well, at least you can watch the replay. Did you get the products? Because they're beautiful. I'm about to show them to you. So I'm just going to press Stampin' Up there. There we go. And I'm going to show you, I didn't make all the projects, but I made the 3 cards. So this was project number 1. So we used the peaceful, someone jump in. Oh, Brenton, you may need to change your accommodation just quietly. I'll talk to you about it later. This was card number 1, so a sympathy card. I want to say the suite is called Peace on Earth, but it's not, because that's the stamp set. So this is a little look at the paper. I have shared that. Peaceful Garden is the name of the suite that we used, and I thought it was just perfect for what we're doing and where we're going for Christmas. I needed an influx of Christmas things because I do participate in the Christmas Stampathon. This is another card. So heartfelt prayers. We're not talking about Christmas yet, and we've got a little tag that comes out and says sending love. So bit of blending, bit of embossing, bit of glitter, and I used the perforation tool there as well. Okay, and the third card, there was an envelope that we could make to go with this card, but I did not make it. So this is the front of the card, and it is a fun fold card. So we just undo the bow here, and this ribbon is just so soft and so beautiful. So we go up and then we open, and we have the beautiful inside that I did not adhere straight at all. So yes, that is, and we used the embossing folder that actually has the label piece in it. So you can see there the label fits perfectly, bit more glitter, the dove. So that's one dove in the dies, and then we have the other dove at full flight. So So they're the 3 projects, and I will do the bow later, but they're 3 of the 4 projects. I didn't make the box or the envelope, so I just wanted to enjoy and not stress myself out, so I didn't make the other projects. You're just seeing a black screen. Is anyone else just seeing a black screen? Hey, Kel. Hey, Kelly, how are you? Because on my replay, I do have my iPad here, which is a black screen. But I don't think that's exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, so maybe come out and come back in. So you're obviously hearing me okay. Okay, so let's have a look at our suite. So I'm on the customer page. I'm not signed in as a demonstrator or anything like that. And if you want to find me, you can look me up in the Find a Demonstrator bit. So I go menu, and just in one of these circles, we've got suites. So I press on the suites, and it tells us about our buy one, get one 50% off on full suites, or on full suites, or on our suite products. It's all right with you, Anne? That's very unusual, Leslie. Oh, you're all good now. Awesome, Leslie. So glad. It's amazing the power of restarting a device or going out and coming back in. It's just perplexing. But anyway, so these are all the suites of products that we have. So we have Floral Impressions, Celebratory Sips. Celebratory Sips is definitely an online exclusive. I think Floral Impression, maybe not. Florals in Bloom is in the annual catalogue, as is the Turtley Cute Beautiful Gallery. So we've played with that. We've played with the Kanzuki. Did I play with the Boho Vibes? I did. I know I showed you a card. Hey, Margine, Lovely Garden. That's an online exclusive. Botanical Textures is as well. On the Go. Mixed Media Florals, Floral Delight. That's a carryover. Here's the Everyday Skies. Wildflower Birthday is now on the online exclusive. Storybook Moments, Beautiful Bokeh, Marbled Elegance, Utterly Adorable. That's an online exclusive. Country Woods, Unbounded Beauty. So that's the one that has all of the in colours that came out last year in it. Thoughtful Journey, Full of Life, Mediterranean Blooms, Wildly Flowering, Lily Pond Lane, Take to the Sky, and To Market. So we have a lot of coordinating suites. Now, do I own all of these suites? No. Do I own a lot of products from within these suites? Yes. So let's go shop now on the Everyday Skies. So it's actually going to show me everything that is in there. And I actually have 2 products out of the suite, because I also have the two-tone sparkles. So I have the paper, and it comes with the coordinating stamp set and Everyday Arches dies. Now, neither of these I have, but I'm going to show you with... I have the Modern Oval Punch. So I thought I'd try and do something with that today to show you that you can use what you've got in your stash to try and replicate something that you don't have. Okay, and we've got the white woven ribbon as well. I don't have the white woven ribbon, but I do have the, let me get the name, the frayed grosgrain ribbon. Let's see if the frayed is still available. I'm pretty sure it is. So I just put in the search the frayed. Oh no! Okay, so the frayed ribbon isn't available anymore. Damn. That is no fun. But I do, and I'm pretty sure this is still available. My word, talk about, let me look at, just let me go to ribbon, and press return. This is how I often search things out of my stash. No, ribbon. I'm specifically looking for white ribbon. I always like to have a white ribbon in my stash. Iridescent. This one it's on the last chance list, but still current. I've got the diagonal trim, so it comes in a 2-pack with the white and the petal pink. So if I need that today, I can definitely use it. So yay, that's in my stash. I love that for me. Oh, good, Kel. Thank you for telling me that it's all good. That helped Leslie work out it was her and not us. Okay, so let me just head back here. It's not going back. Going back, so my frayed ribbon is all sold out, so that's fine. So this is what I am showcasing today. Even though I don't have it all, I want to give you some ideas on how to use something else. But the arches are beautiful dies, and you get 2, 3, 6, 8, 10 arch dies, which is fantastic. I think that's really helpful, and they nest as well. I do like a good set of nesting dies. Okay, so I'm going to show, oh my God, look at Ivy. Oh my dear word. I'm sorry, I'll get distracted by my grandchild. Oh, and she's now 15. Oh my dear word. Okay, I could go down a whole rabbit hole there, but I'm not going to. She was so little. Oh dear. Okay, so we have multiple sheets of each paper here. So these may not be in any kind of order, but I'm going to choose a few today to play with. I know, Brenton, and they grow up far too quick. Sorry to tell you that. Okay, let's get them the right way round. That's going to be helpful for us. Okay, so I've used this just very simply with a beautiful sentiment across it. Oh, that's very nice, with the birds and the pink on the back. That's got some orange and pink. Oh, very nice brush stroke. Which way does this go? Oh, this is very, very multi. Okay, so we've seen that one. Ooh, that one's very moody, but that definitely goes that way. It's very moody. So we at least get 3 of each. This is something I might use. Oh, that one's so pretty. Okay, I'm just popping a few aside, just to see what tickles my fancy. Now, this is a fave, but today I'm not sure. Oh, now this is very much fave because the pinks and purples. See, that's also got tinge of the purples in it. Got that one again, and this one again. Now, this one may actually work because I can't. You guys don't know my idea, but I do have an idea in my head. And then we've got Love That Sky, because that would actually go. I think this one and this one would go really nicely together. I'm thinking I'm leaning towards this one at the moment, even though I have grabbed out all the other ones. Oh yes, Jacinta, it's crazy. Crazy, crazy. I cannot believe my grandson is 3.5. Actually, 3.5 the other day. crazy. It's like, where did all that time go? Full of attitude. attitude. So, yes. Okay. So, my thought is I am going to create a full-size card base with this piece of paper. So that's where I'm going to go. So it's going to be 10.5. That can just go in with my scraps. And it is going to be 14.85. So I'm just taking off the littlest piece. We're not keeping the littlest piece. I think we can definitely forego that piece. I realised I have not brought my water in today, but that's okay. So, what I am thinking is using my punch, the modern day label punch, and punching this out and then placing it down in a pattern. So we've still got this, but we're looking at it in a pattern. So I don't necessarily need the blue sky, but I definitely do want some of this. And I can't get it out, but that's fine. Oh, so what I've done there, I have totally gone off the edge at the bottom, but do you know what? Thinking this way, making a landscape card might be better. Okay, we've got a little bit of blue sky there, but that's fine. So I can kind of go off both ways here, but you can see, hopefully they're going to look like clouds. If not, they're going to look great anyway. So I'm just going to, so we're just creating our own custom background. Oh, see, that purple on the back would have been great as well. Okay, so from where we are at here, I kind of, stay there please, I kind of want to take this piece in the middle. Okay, so we're not going to get it perfect, but you can see what I am trying to create. This one, so we've kind of got the same colors going all the way throughout, and then we will just get one more row, and that will be wonderful. So what do you think of where I'm going with this? Tell me if I'm crazy, because that's okay. I will take that on the chin. So just get rid of the excess here, and then I'll go bottom and the next one up again. So I think we will definitely make 2 cards. So don't stress, because I think this one will come together fairly quickly. And you can see we're keeping the same colors going all the way along. Okay, and one more. Now, if I wanted to, I could definitely flatten out these bottoms so they looked like arches, like this one here. And I'm just going to forego that piece as well. So please tell me what you think. I think we kind of lose the look of, Is that one miss? It is a little bit. Oh, it's okay. I'm just going to see if I can re-punch this piece. Because you can see here I'm missing, I've kind of misdone it. Okay. A bit of punch surgery. We're good at punch surgery around here. There we go. What are we talking about? Don't know what I just saw and what happened. No idea what we're talking about. Okay, and then I literally just took that much off, which isn't too much. It doesn't affect how this looks at all. Can someone throw me a comment? I just want to make sure we're working. I know a lot of you watch me while you're busy on the go, but I just want to make sure, because a couple of you have had some issues today. So I think I'm just going to go and glue these down. So just going to glue it at a sentiment, and some of our embellishments, and I think we're all good. I am going to grab, because there are going to be pieces hanging off, I am just going to grab here, keep these in order. Sorry, I'm just trying as hard as I can to keep on screen. Looking good. Thank you, girls and guys. I appreciate it. Okay, because I know we're going to go off, I don't want a sticky work surface. I think that might be enough, but we shall see. And turn and get glue on myself. Woohoo! Okay, so and this one, yeah, that's about even. I like that. Eyeballing is working today. I like that a lot. Oops-a-days. Okay. So this is a punch and a stick and plonk. So we're not doing anything super crazy. And we do have straight edges that we can definitely line stuff up on, which makes life a whole lot easier. So for this next one, I'm going to start in the middle. So do you think this actually looks like clouds now, or have I lost the whole cloud effect? I think I may have lost it, but I just like the pattern that we're going to end up with. Now, I may cut this down a bit because I can see we're going to run out of some room, but that's okay. We started with something and it's all good. Okay, so I've got that one down. We're going to put this one at the bottom and the other one at the top. So do you know what I think I can do here? Is literally not get glue on my hands and still be able to successfully pop this down. I think that works. They don't have to be perfect. Okay. Now, oh no, that one goes there. This one is the one I want. And just pull that up. Okay. Really loving that. And then this one will go down here, and I will trim it a little bit. So I'm glad I had it on a full card size, so then I've got the ability to trim it down. Okay. Oh, I got a little bit of glue there, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, itchy nose. Sorry. Very itchy nose, apparently. Does that need to wiggle down just a row? I think that's pretty much as good as we're going to get. Nothing's going to be perfect, and that's okay. Okay. Now we are going to get a little bit of blue out of this last one, but that's fine. Totally okay with that. I'm trying to have a look at it. I think it still kind of looks like clouds to me because I know what it was originally. So I've got to find a sentiment. So you girls and guys can choose what type of card this will be while I snip off all of our excess pieces. I'm going to go here. Still got an itchy nose. Jeez Louise. I think my hair's totally getting in the way today. I love it when that happens. So this bigger piece, I can definitely reuse that, because that is now definitely an arch. Okay. But, of course, it's the piece I got glue on. Well, it's not a true arch, actually, because it's got the flat top. But I'll just pop that to the side. Then I will come back. So I do need to do a titch of trimming. So I'm thinking I'm going to be taking like 1/2 centimetre off the side and 1/2 centimetre off the top. Because it's a silicone mat, these pieces do not want to come off, and especially since I've got glue on my finger. Okay, put these off to the side, and that was the lid of the glue that ran off. Okay, so if we take off 1/2 centimetre, that should match the other side. It does. Okay, and I think these two are lower than these two. So that's why I'm kind of taking the 1/2 centimetre off the top. Okay. And I think that still looks pretty good. Right. Very, very glad we had that extra width and height to play with, so it looks like I did a much better job than I did. Okay, sentiment, because I do know a lot of the sentiments from my very well used, and this is only a $30 stamp set, so this is simply set, and I do know a number of these sentiments fit really, really nicely in here, and this is what I do. So you can see all very well used. So I will put the stamp actually on the punch to see how well it fits. So hopefully you can see that. Now, if I did want to do it not landscape and do it portrait, I could use the Just a Note. And you can see that one fits very nicely as well. Or I could use something smaller and shorten, because even with this one, I could actually shorten the punch. The typed ones, I don't think fit as well as like these two. I kind of like the Just a Note. Now, I want to go back here and grab my paper out again and find one of those B-sides that will work perfectly with the color scheme that we have. Oh, I think I've already found it. Okay. So I don't even want to look at the fronts, I just want to look at the backs. Now that pink, I think, goes very, very nicely. Oh, this mauve. Okay, so I will need you chiming in. We do have this more peachy pink with the birds. Oh, no, I'm actually going to take that one out because I've got a pink with the birds and that works better color-wise. So stripes, paint, or birds. And if I could do a poll on here, I would right now. Okay, so we've got those three. I think they all go very, very nicely. Which one, Anne? Oh, see, that's more of the peach. I will see if I have any scraps of these. I don't have any that are big enough. So that kind of isn't helpful. Oh, geez, that's a perfect starry night sky. Okay. I am really kind of leaning towards the birds because then that gives you the hint of the sky. Oh, thank you, Jacinta. Me too. I was about to... Sorry, I'm just trying to corral my scraps here in here. I am just grabbing out the backing piece so I can work out what colours. I know it's definitely Blackberry Bliss. As you have from Balmy Blue, Basic Black, Blueberry Bushel. So it's Bubble Bath, Melon Mambo, Petal Pink, which isn't in here, Pretty in Pink. They don't say anything, but I really do believe that is Blackberry Bliss. But I do like the Melon Mambo as well, or even a little bit of Berry Burst. I think Berry Burst is a better fit than Blackberry Bliss. And I am a fan of Berry Burst. Just a note, and the birds. Okay, Anne has spoken. Thanks, Anne. There we go. So we're going the birds. I think we're going the Berry Burst. I think that's a nice in-between between our darkest colours down here. Okay, so let's grab a block for my just a note. And yes, I'm grabbing a massive block because I like to be able to see... Oh, that's a very well used stamp. I like to be able to see around my stamp. It helps if I put it in the middle so I can actually see. Okay, so some fantastic colours in here, but definitely some gradients of colours that go into other areas of our colours. Okay, so let's... Oh, you're getting a little bit sneak peek here. The other side is a huge sneak peek. So that works perfectly. That Joy is a new one, as is the Peace on Earth. So I was stamping off with them being new stamps. Okay, so I've gone in. I am going to waste a little bit of this paper, but I just want to make sure I've got enough room with my punch. I'm just wiping off the excess ink here. And in doing that, of course, I'm getting ink over my hands. So, hand sanitizer to the rescue, because I don't want to get this over. Oh, you like it with the Berry Burst. Thank you. scissors to shut. Actually, I'm just going to leave it open for the moment because I don't know if edging it will be helpful. Sorry, I just dropped paper on the floor. Do you think I could have picked that up easily? No, because life is never that easy. Okay, so come back to my desk, grab my punch. Do I want to go? I'm kind of thinking I want to go landscape, just for a different look, because everything's very vertical at the moment. So let's go landscape. Now, I don't want to make it like a full circle or anything like that, but I just looked and went, oh, that was my favorite. That's why I only looked at the B-sides, because I knew I would hurt my heart using some of my favorites. Okay, so that looks really good. So you can see how just by taking off that little bit, I have kind of thinking it needs to be, I definitely don't want to put it in the middle, but I do want to pop it off to the side. Kind of thinking touching those three is really nice. Now, did I put my scissors back? Yes, I did. Okay, I'm very happy now I've seen that berry burst on the card. Very happy that Anne agreed with me, but it just looks perfect. Now, we have to remember this is just Designer Series paperweight, so it's quite a lot lighter than our cardstock. So I normally would have used 2, but I am using 3 just for a little bit more support. And I didn't even get my take your pick tool to help me today. And I'm stuck to my jumper. Okay, so loving that there, I think. Yeah, T-square rule is going to help my brain quite a bit. Okay, so just pop it on this side. Look, it was straight the whole time. Sometimes I do just need to trust myself. Now, because I've put the lighter pink on the darker colours, I don't need to edge that piece to give it definition, because it's naturally got a lot of definition. Hello, Cindy, what's for dinner, my lovely? And I'll tell you if I'm coming over or not. Cindy makes the yummiest things. Okay, so we've got that. Now, just want to grab out some colours to pop on the background. I don't know that Misty I'm going to try a berry burst, actually. We're just going to give it a go and see if it works. And do you know what? It works really, really nicely. I'm not going to go with any other colour. I'm just going to leave it a berry burst, and then we are going to look at a few embellishments. Okay, bone folder, please. Right. Okay, and glue. We don't have a, oh, chicken soup and cornbread. Okay, so I've never had cornbread, but I feel that might be a bit heavy for me, but chicken soup sounds good. Okay, done. Probably didn't need that much glue, but it will be a very well secured card. And just give it a slight little wiggle waggle there. I don't know that we need embellishments, but I'm going to have a look anyway, because I know I do own the ones that go with this Everyday Skies kit, and I'm pretty sure I may have some blueberry bushel ones. So we'll just have a look. Now I am pretty sure I may actually have some ones in here that may already have sold out. So I do apologize if you see something and go, ooh. Now, these ones, I don't know if they will work, but we'll keep out the purple sequins anyway. There's some new ones that you just got to look at, hopefully. Aha. So these are meant to be balmy and bubble bath. So these are the ones that actually go. Also thinking these are the ones that go with the otter set. I'm looking at these white ones, and these are irregular pearls. I'm thinking the iridescence in those might be a really nice pop. So many embellishments. My dear word. This is Pretty Peacock. I'd smell a mambo. I do have some blueberry bushel ones, which actually might go. Okay, and that's it. Right. I think I have plenty of options here. So the blue ones will definitely go. I am actually going to, and this is actually a really good way to see if things will work. So I pull it off the backing and then I pop it on the project. So that is picking up a lot of the pinks, which I actually like. Really, really like that. Picking up the pinks, and yeah. This one, I'm not sure it will go, and I just lost two embellishments to my jumper. Just got to be careful taking them off. Okay. I can pop them back on. That's not a worry. But tell me which embellishments you think look better. Because I definitely think these are our two best options. And they've both got a different texture. Oh no, Cindy, well, you have been busy and you have been on a bit of a trek around the place visiting people, so okay. Oh, I really do like that. I think I've just made my decision. And big one over here. And then maybe a couple down here. Maybe one here. And making sure we're still in the whites. It's got three colours in here. And on there. Or kind of not loving this many on here. It's okay. It's just, I think I'm not a huge fan of where these ones are at. I will get there eventually. Placement for this one has just been a bit of a struggle. Okay, much happier with that. Okay. Oh, no problems, Anne. Rest up and we will hopefully see you on Thursday. So where are we? That's card 1. All done. All embellished. Got to put it back on here. So we've got the colours in this white, grey granite and lost lagoon. So they're the ones that we have. And let's try and do a simple card if I am capable of that. Always have to add a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Thank you, Jacinta. Okay, pop this back on here and back in here. But any of these 3 that came down to the end would have looked lovely. I just loved the iridescence of these ones. So they kind of could be like space things in the sky. Okay, so pop that one off to the side. Let's grab what I have left. So that's kind of a sunrise, sunset. I think I'm kind of going with this one. Do I have anything on the back that will go? Maybe not. Okay, so I think because this one's landscape, I want to go portrait. And that will mean 10 centimeters. Okay, so I've still got a beautiful portion of the sky, and yeah, just taking off that little touch of pink at the bottom. And I think with my sentiment and the punch, I want to create an arch. Okay, so I know in my papers I do have something that will coordinate. Okay, so we've already had a look through these B-sides. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Okay, let's see what we've got here. No, they're all our pinks and our purples. But we definitely do have something in that orange palette to work with. So I think this one is a little dark. I was kind of thinking here. So I'll keep flicking, but I think they are our 2 options. So I think this more looks peach pie. Itchy nose today. It's most annoying. Okay, so I'm thinking this one might go best, and colour-wise, I'm not consulting the colours that are in here at all. I'm thinking like Cajun Craze. They work really, really well together. Okay, and if we wanted to, we could keep with the Just a Note, because that goes with lots of different occasions, and we can use this portrait or landscape with this punch. Oh. Sorry, I'm trying to look at what Owen is doing, and he's putting something in the shed, but I don't know what, because there's a bit of moving things today. A bed is getting assembled, and okay, so he's got a hammer. What's he doing? Oh, I'm so curious about what's going on at the moment, guys. I can't tell you. I'm glad this card is a simple card, but he wouldn't be allowed to do it if David didn't think so. So, okay, so sorry if you can hear him banging. Kind of missed pressure on note. Okay, bit more even pressure there, much better. And that colour on that is perfect. And we definitely won't need to edge it again because it's a slightly different look. Okay, so, and I'm envisaging this going just here because there's not that much interest here. Okay, so let's, it doesn't matter if I get some of the other one in it. We've kind of got that brush stroke in the background. I'm really seeing it at the moment. Okay, so we've got that. And now I'm going to pull back down my trimmer. And I'm going to lop off the edge about there. I'm just going to make sure I get this on screen. About there, because that's where, oh God, I can't close my trimmer now. Yeah. Just about there. Close, hold, cut. Please tell me that's going to give me a beautiful arch. It does. It's a mini arch, but it's a beautiful arch all the same. Do we like that? Because I don't think I could make it any bigger. It's a bit of a squashed. He's trying to show me what he's doing outside the window, guys. Okay, or do, actually I think it, do I put it on the blue sky or do I pop it down here in the corner? I'm going to need some help. And once again, whilst you tell me what you prefer, so do you prefer on the blue or on the clouds? I'm just going to try and find, they might work. I do like my rainbows. Would Timid Tiger work? Yes, Timid Tiger would work as well. No. I think I definitely like that opacity in the a different finish in the embellishment. Sorry, I really do need a drink of water, but it's on the coffee table at the moment. No. Right. Okay. No one's responding. Not helpful. It's okay. I do think I like it at the bottom. Put my dimensionals on and see if anyone says anything. Oh my God. I could have used my... Oh no, it's not. It's different, sorry. Varies. I thought, oh my God, I could have used a background, but it's different to the one I used. I didn't even think to check that. Okay. So I'm going to put 2 at the bottom and 1 at the top just to get that balance and not have anything sagging because it's DSP and not cardstock. Okay, that can go over there, they can go there. Trying to find all my tools. I do often have a little tool holder, but I often never think. See you. Enjoy your dinner, Miss Cindy. Thanks for joining. Okay. So. My children are actually talking nicely to each other. Small miracle. Oh, straight and everything. Sometimes it's hard when the sentiment isn't straight, but it is straight because the note was straight. So let's have a look at these Timid Tiger. That actually is going to go like really, really nicely. So these are the new in colours. So we've got Secret Sea, Cloud Covered, Timid Tiger, names escaping me, Darling Duckling, and Strawberry Slush. So I thought we'd use the Timid Tiger. So just one big one right there. And they come in 3 sizes, which makes it super easy just to use 3. Okay. And I like using the bigger one where I did. That's lovely. Now let's have a look and see if Cajun Craze is going to be our friend for a card base, because I think that will pick up the colours really, really nicely. Okay. And Cajun Craze is way down the other end. I might even pick up the end of my glue. There we go. I'm going to stand up though, so just bear with me. Close that. Cajun Craze. There we are. Oh, and look at that. I even have a card base. Oh, now that is a winner. That is perfect. It just really picks up that sentiment perfectly. I can't believe our colours have been so different today. Very, very colourful. Do you need me? Oh, no, they're sorting stuff out themselves. I hate having the door closed. I feel like I'm missing out on all the household fun. Okay. So, I won't need that anymore. And let's pop some glue directly on the card front. Thank God it's bin night tonight, bin day tomorrow. Just been informed that the bin doesn't close. May have to do a bit of a council pickup. I think I actually should photograph a bed. Hopefully it's not being taken down yet, to see if anyone would like a bed frame. Oh, I'm so happy with that. Look what you can do with such a pretty piece of paper. Thank you, Leslie. I'm really, really happy with that. Just let me cap my glue. We do not need that going anywhere. Okay, so these are our 2 cards today. So we actually got them done pretty quickly. We weren't rushing. I did have an idea for this one. I'm still not sure that this one looks like the night sky or a sky, but it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. So I'll give you a close-up of this one, sorry. So you can see these ones are called, they're just called flat pearls. So they're not as thick as some of our other ones. They would fit. They're about the same height as our dimensionals actually. So they're those ones. And then for our second card, I think I reproduced the arch fairly well. I have used the Riverside Irregular Pearls. So I'm on the pearl train today with both of the cards. So to create these shapes, I used the Modern Oval Punch. So this is in the annual catalogue, and it is a really easy way if you don't have the everyday arches dies, which I said I didn't. You can reproduce the arch, or you can just use the general shape. I find this punch very useful when I don't want something circular, but I do want something that has some roundness to it. And they look so different on screen. So different on screen to real life. So the stamp set with the Just a Note is Simply Set. So this is a mix and match. It goes with our mix and match suite of products and is just such a useful set. I go for this all the time because I can get a nice script font, or I can get a really nice typed font as well. So this is the one. So the colours I chose to use, I chose Cajun Craze to go with this sunset, sunrise. I mean, it goes both ways with these kinds of colouring. And I chose Berry Burst for this one. So the colours aren't necessarily in, let me double check. No, the colours are not in here, but I think they go perfectly, which is really nice with these multicoloured sets. You can go a little left or a little right and still find a colour that works really, really well. So you can purchase the paper at the moment during our suite sale. So if you purchase a paper and another product out of a suite, you would get the cheapest one 50% off. So you've only got 6 days to play with our suite sale. So yeah, 50% off your second suite or second suite product. So there are so many products that are part of suites. So if you want the everyday arch dies, that I'm sure that's not the name of them, but you guys know what I'm talking about. They are available, and if you want this paper, this is beautiful paper, and I have used it in various ways whilst it's been around. I've used it with the hot air balloons, which aren't available at the moment, but I have used, or they aren't available, they have gone. I have also used it just with a very simple big sentiment. So to let the paper like this one do the talking. So lots and lots of wonderful things you can do with this. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. And I will see you on Thursday on my Facebook Live, my YouTube Live, which will be the Christmas Stampathon. So, and I will be showing you upcoming products on Thursday. Because I did get some. I have shared my haul, but this will be my play with them. Not my first play, because I've already made some cards with them. So I will see you on Thursday. Stay safe and have a good couple of days. Bye.